Hi, it's Mitch from Pickdawgz.com here with your free pick in the Clemson versus Pitt college basketball matchup on Tuesday, February 27, 2024. If you like all the free picks we do at Pick Dawgz, you'll love our premium picks, our best bets. Use the discount code PICK for 15% off. We also have products meant for people who make big bets, people with big bankrolls looking for one-on-one style service. And those are only available, though, by texting the number you see on the screen. So if you make big bets like I do, go ahead and text that number. But let's get to this one. Clemson taking on Pitt. ACC college basketball action. Clemson, man, every time this team looks like they are off to the races and on fire, they just trip over their own 2 feet. Pitt, this is a team that really just gets pushed to the side and discounted at every turn, and they just continue to bounce back and win games. So we're going to see something exciting in this one. And as we know, Clemson is rock solid at home. Of course, 10-4 going into this one at home, but 7-7 against the number, 7-3 in their last 10. And while Pitt, 8-2 straight up in their last 10 games and against the number. It's Clemson that gets all the credit of these two teams. They're automatically in the NCAA tournament. They're comfortably in is the words that they've been using. Oh man, I personally I don't see it that way, but they have beaten Pitt 10 times in a row. So you got to think that maybe they're onto something here. And also they've won 5 of their last 6. The one loss at home against NC State. So once again, the head scratcher. We win at the Dean Dome, beating Carolina. You win at the Dome in Syracuse, right? You win at Georgia Tech and at home against Florida State. But you lose against NC State, kind of, like I said, a little bit of a head scratcher. The other loss against Virginia, that game was at home as well. When we look at, what Pitt has done, of course, they had that big win at Cameron against Duke. That avenged the earlier home loss. And then they lost at Wake, who's a very, very good team. And I don't think there's a lot of shame in that. It's just they got absolutely stomped, blown, chewed up, spit out, all those kind of things in that game. So, it made it look a lot worse than, what it actually is, which is just one loss on the record. But a lot of these wins have been against the lesser teams, to be fair. But, the Clemson defense has been pretty good. Pitt's three-point shooting is good. Clemson's three-point perimeter, their perimeter defense, not quite as good. And Pitt, these guys can't even hit 70% of their free throws. So, a lot of things that not to like about both these teams. And I think, Pitt's perimeter defense is superlative, and I think it doesn't get enough credit. And I think that's why we find so much value on this Pitt team. I think Clemson shoots the ball good, and I think this game in itself is going to be fairly competitive. I think Pitt's the more athletic team, and to be honest with you, I think they probably win this game outright, but we'll take the points with Pitt, and that's going to be my free pick. Of course, while you're doing your picks, putting your bets in, be sure to use our free betting tools at sportschatplace.com. 100% free, and they'll help put you on the most favorable bets on the board today.